Glow in the twilight's breath. Spirits awake from their
You mad at me now?
moonlit rest.
Not my fault.
Dancing shadows through the pines. Obojima whispers its ancient signs. Through the mountains, through the streams, magic weaves into our dreams. Festivals that light the sky, where the spirits dare to fly. Silent echoes in the cave's deep hollows, mystic chants, the wind still follows. Crimson petals kiss the breeze, guardians hiding in the trees. Not all hearts are pure as gold. Danger waits in stories told. Yet the brave will cross the line and claim their star that dares to shine. Through the mountains, through the streams, magic weaves into our dreams. Festivals that light the sky, where the spirits dare to fly.
Welcome. It is time to start Obojima. Very excited. And last where we left off. It's time, after having a round of fun, the sun is up as we see Okiri Village celebrating with large Kale flags, and all around the town now there are Kale decorated tents that have made a little bit of a tent city, as already this early the music from this place has filled the air, going loud and strong, all types, as it drifts into the plains and into the woods. And at the center of it, Maru and Nanaka have been showing around your little Kale friend, and I'd say, what are the two of you up to as the festival for sure gets going?
So I think while we are showing our little new Kale spirit around, we've brought it over to the vending machines, introduced it to the cat earlier that we got some potions from, and this rambunctious Kale spirit decided to go inside the vending machine, and now me and Nanaka are trying to get it outside of the vending machine, and it's being stubborn.
How does this work? Do we have to pay you to so it would come out?
Yeah, like, come on, guy.
As the cat on top says, that'll work, meow. Just finally got it. Yeah, let's call it 10 silver, and I'll get your old spirit right on out. 10 buds, please.
Okay, man, this is my chore money. You owe me big, Kaylee. Maru starts 1, 2, 3. Where was that?
3.
Oh, okay. 1, 2. Eventually we get there because I have a very low intelligence score.
Nonica will pay half, counting a little bit faster.
And then it kind of, sorry, lights up just for a moment before you hear a little Kaylee go, no, 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 and gets squirted out there, and its body is wrapped around a small bottle. Oh, shakes their head.
Don't do that next time.
Akito's gonna be so disappointed in us if they find out. We totally told them that we could watch them for a half hour without anything happening.
Nothing happened.
You think we could just like give them this potion bottle and they'll be like, yeah, that works, right?
Yeah.
Ha!
Totally.
They are wrapped around a green bottle that seems to have branches that grow around it with this little stopper that is pink with red spots. You see ladybugs seem to be crawling all around it as Kaylee holds on to it.
Well, let's go find Akito and Nonoka, and then we can be like, hey, look, Kaylee picked out this thing for you.
Yes,
Isn't it sweet?
that's a nice way to put it.
Exactly. It wasn't our mistake. Kaylee was doing something nice, right, Kaylee? I think that's a yes.
I sense agreement. Let's go.
Go running off looking for Akito.
All right, and on the day of the Kale Festival's in full swing, how do they find you, Akito?
Probably at the town center after a day of hard work.
All right. So what work was Akito up to?
That of being a courier.
So we've gone back and forth getting various packages to where they belong, getting up your apprentice hours.
Indeed.
So you're taking a break, exhausted, and you find them underneath, kind of covered with people. It looks like a few kids have decided to sit next to Akito just because he's this big person. Like, we're next to big people, like big couriers. But other than that, it's a very crowded still because there's people everywhere at the Carol Festival. You see them. What'd you like to do?
Akito,
Yes,
work today.
the same as usual.
Well, me, Nonica, and Kaylee decided that since you do such amazing jobs at delivering, that we would get you a present. And Kaylee picked it out. See? She's so attached to it, she won't even come off, will you? And like, Maru shakes the potion trying to get it to come off. See? Attached.
How wonderful.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Take the potion, and there's a few ladybugs that are crawling on it.
So, do you think there might be things in town for us to help out with? There must be, right? Everyone's super busy.
I'm guessing so.
Let's we could walk around and check it out.
Do we have to today? It's the best. Yeah, okay.
Very cool. Is there anything particularly you want to check on first? What an area of the festival you think is the biggest concern?
What do you think is going to be most popular today?
I wonder if they managed to clean everything up at the square.
I guess we could go check on our mess.
Oh well.
We'll make our way to the square to see if it's back to order.
Okay. You said the square?
Yeah.
Very good. So you go ahead and you make your way over to the square, and there you see lots of dancing, people trying out the movements you taught them the other night to appease the great Kale spirit. They're dancing all around. And you see within the square, there's potion stands set up, some around large mushrooms, and there's a carol tree above all. And people getting tickets for some of the various attractions to try their hand at Blatcher.
Keto is becoming famous.
So it would seem. But
So
remember, it is better to be known for your good deeds than it is to just be famous for
So,
popularity.
since you bring that up, Akito, what amazing deed should we do today to make you more famous?
Me? You don't want to be famous too?
No, I think you should be the famous one. Me and Nonika are underage.
I actually find the notion of being famous quite scary, so
That's fair. What if we went on an adventure to find something that nobody has ever found before?
You mean on the day of the Kale Festival, we
Ah.
leave and go adventure somewhere else?
Nah, just testing your sharp eyes and ears.
Oh, dang, I thought you were serious. Okay, well, what can
Clearly,
we do
should
here?
help prepare for the festival.
Do we know if there's anything like big happens at the for the festival, like a grand thing that they do?
A lot of the grand stuff has happened the other night, but here in the main area, there is a the beginning set for it now. Usually, there's a grand performance where all the musicians, usually who've come, were given a piece of music that they play together. So, from squash, flutes, to even some have the strange first age music machines that some decide to use. They all play in harmony in order to have everybody dance.
Any ideas coming to you, Nonaka?
What?
Or any ideas to like
I
help?
don't. I mean, we could go see if they are planning something for later. Maybe so many people are playing music. Maybe they're planning a concert or something. And we could help out, or if there's nothing for us to do, we could go on an adventure. It's quite exciting, actually, if you think about it, right?
Yes. Okay, well, let's go wander and see if any of the musicians need our help. And hopefully they don't, and everything's fine here, and we can just go wander around for something very lost and curious.
As you go around, give me perception checks, please.
Please fail all of this so we have the adventure.
I'm very perceptive. I got a 17.
All right. You begin looking very closely as people are preparing their instruments, getting things together, and what first catches your eye is one of the drummers looks and kind of comments as he's playing these large series of drums, these timpani. Goes, oh no, it's human. Kind of a large beer belly. My mallet has gone missing. Let me get my spare. My spare is gone as well.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then you hear somebody across, kind of looks like they're playing some type of what would look like an oboe, except it seems to be long and curved, and then it kind of curves up at the very end. Says, my reeds. Oh no! The mouthpiece is snapped. Quick, I need a replacement. Could you just handing grabs this young figure and hands them some buds. Says, quickly, find me a replacement. And you just see the figure kind of nod as they quickly kind of push off, and as they do, you see their cloak comes up, revealing what looks like almost like feathers, red and green. They push through the crowd and kind of shoulder somebody so they drop their drink. What would you like to do?
Nonaka, Akito, I think that feathery man thing, I'm pretty sure it's a bird, but we're gonna call him Feather Man. He's stealing people's instrument pieces.
Oh, that's bad. We have to stop them.
Where'd he go? I think it went that way.
Chasing.
All right, you run. Let's go ahead and give me dexterity checks to try to get in between the crowds.
$14.
14. And Amaro and Akito.
Maru got a natural one.
Oh,
Very
no.
nimble. I don't know how this worked. Oh, slip! I slipped on a banana peel. Why is there a banana peel in the Kale Festival? Vegetables only! Who brought this?
And what about Akado?
Trying to pull it up because my page is not loading.
Oh no.
I'll let you know momentarily. Alrighty.
I lied. Hold on.
15.
That is a natural 2 because I forgot I'm a halfling and
Oh.
I have lucky. So I got a 6. Yeah, I rolled 1 better. I'm a halfling. Yep. Makes sense.
15.
That was nice.
Absolutely. 15. Okay, 15. 14. Okay. Pursuing the crowd the best you can. You now see another cloaked figure grab from the stand. Had the blue glass, as you see, the person working very hard, and there's this like it really looks like just like a box of round metal rings that have strange like copper wire around them, and they just sort of spill you see them quickly spill over into somebody's lap, and as the person who's working on stuff is going, what's going on? You see them expertly grab and push another festival goer where they once were. So they go, hey, you're from across the gift. What's it mean coming here and pushing my stuff over on me? I mean, I didn't do anything. What just happened? And they start to argue. And the figure begins to hear a slight giggle as it runs off.
And now they're just causing trouble. Need to catch them quickly.
Sit down. Sit. Ruby. Sit. Ruby, sit down.
Anybody have an idea how to catch them?
Akito runs really fast. Maybe if Akito goes and get in front of them, and we could kind of like come up from behind.
Keto, you think you can do that?
Possibly.
Well, do it now. They're getting away.
I'm trying as fast as my browser will load. I think they must have unplugged the internet. Oh, yep, they tripped over the ether cord.
Dang, this bird's good.
Alright, there we go. Anywho. Could I try and be sneaky and stall through the crowd to get near the by?
Sure, give me a stealth check.
$20.
Okay, so pushing through, you start to get through the crowd. And as they do, people like oh, as they seem to be getting pushed, and they're starting to push each other. People are like almost like little fights happening. As this, then you finally catch up and you see this circle. They're kind of near the kale tree, and they're laughing while they're also dancing like crazy, almost like what we'd call a mosh pit, pushing each other around and bringing people into it, getting swift elbows, all in their like these brown cloaks. But you find them before they've moved to anything else. What would you like to do?
I will use sign language to beckon them to follow. Them being Amaru and Nonaku.
Okay.
I will try to get there as quickly as possible and yeah, should we talk to them? I don't know why they're doing this.
You mean like confront them?
Yeah.
Okay. How far away are we?
It's probably 20, 30 feet.
I would like to tackle them.
Okay. I love it. You go for the tackle.
Go around the
Could I help use the help action and make it a fastball special?
You certainly can.
all of them, Matt?
A 6. Perfect. Yeah, I'll let this happen. Go ahead and I guess see here. What is your grapple DC there, Maru?
Okay, that is 8 plus proficiency plus strength, so that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, they only get a 6.
Aha! I grapple them and go, what are you doing? What do they look like?
Perfect. You grapple and their hood comes off, and you see this green, two-tone green feathered face with almost like a mohawk of red feathers. With these pointed ears, these sharpened teeth, red eyes. As they look at you, hey, they want to roughhouse us! Roughhouse us! More party! Party with the roughhouse! As the 6 of them all take out these enormous drum mallets, start beating them. You go, oh no, it's Yukario! They start pushing people, and you've got them totally revved up. I mean, you can roll initiative.
$21.
14.
7.
Very good. So they are breaking things, and you could a few now begin to knock over stands now that they've been discovered. The one yells, "Party harder while we can!" With that, Umaro, you actually get to go first.
Haha. And I have this one grappled, right?
Yes.
I'm going to slap him because they stop it.
An arm strike slap.
Oh, okay. Here we go. That's going to be a 24
24 hits.
or 5. Bonus action. I do it again. with the other hand, I go, "Wake up to your senses! This is not the time for this. We are at a festival of kale, not a festival of smash." Second attack is a natural 20
Nice.
for 10 more slappy.
That is all their HP.
I just knock them out. I'm doing some dual damage. As I just
Yeah.
slap. And I let you others.
And
go.
you see like little drum mallets circle around their head as they're knocked unconscious.
I look to the others and I hold up their friend and go, "Do you want to feel the power of the slap, or do you want to feel the power of the dance?" And I motion to Akito.
Amazing. Go ahead and give me an intimidation check, please.
Oh. That's a 14.
Okay. Oh. Then go slap, 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 slap. Let's go! As they burnish their mallets, and one begins running over to you as it yells, "Drum line!"
I don't like drums.
It swings its large mallet with a 15.
Miss!
Are you done?
Matrix! You literally see Amaru like go backwards, and then she goes into like a little tumble, and then pops right back up.
Nice.
Try again.
Then we go to Nanaga.
She is going to throw a paper plane at one of them, at the one that just went up to Imaru, I think.
Nice.
It's going to be True Strike. And on that one, she doesn't like hitting people.
Flies past them. Pretty paper. And then echoing the call here, they all kind of go drum line, drum line, drum line, drum line, drum line. This is the next one. Comes and runs over to Amaru. Only for a 14.
I gave it flanking, but I don't know if I was allowed to do that.
Oh yeah, it'd be flanking. That'd be a total of 18 then.
Oh yeah. As Amaru tries to use the other one's mallet, it just flip her body up. As she does, it just correctly like hits her right on the leg. It's like, ow!
Oh yeah, for 6 bludgeoning damage. They make funny noise. Funny noises, funny noises. With that, another one. This one, eating some pie, throws the pie, hits somebody else in the face. They take out their mallet that has pies carved into it. Let's go! And runs up to Amaru. Ooh, only for a 15.
Oh, whew, I do the splits and go right now, and just misses, swings over my head barely. Whew.
And they look at their other friends. Drum line, drum line, drum line.
This is more like a drum quartet. Wait, no.
Akudo.
Alrighty. You were. I don't think we were supposed to rile them up even more, but I suppose we'll have to settle this. Alrighty. I will take out my Candlemaker's Club. Wield it two-handed. And I shall join the drum line and flank one of them. Yes, yes.
Oh, very
You're
good.
flanking the first one that attacked, Matt, not the first one that died.
Okay.
For 16 to hit.
16. Hits it right in the chest. He goes, "Ah!"
And they... Alrighty, let's see. Do-do. This is gonna be non-lethal as I bonk him on the head
Sure.
for 13 damage.
Ooh, how do you knock him out?
Hmm. I just bump them in the chest and they fall over on their butt, just like roll down into a cartoony pose.
Nice. Ah!
And then I'll use the rest of my movement to flank the other one.
All right.
And then action surge.
Oh boy.
Take these two guys out.
And since it doesn't look like I can quite flank, I'm going to use my heroic inspiration I get from napping every 8 hours.
We're flanking.
Swing. Oh, never mind. Then I'm going to keep that.
He's the one with the little thing that looks like a marshmallow, but it's really a drum. And then your buddy.
Alrighty. Swing again. And that will be. Doo-doo-doo. Twen- 15.
That will hit.
Alrighty. Nah. For 13 damage again.
Oh. How do you knock him out?
No. And I bap the drumsticks out of their hands.
Amazing as they fall down. Anything else?
That'll be it. But I will give them a stern look as I end my turn.
All right. When the other ones go, that one really likes to play. And running towards Akido. Does it get flank or no?
No, because Akudo took everyone out. The only other person.
I
who
can.
was out.
That is going to be a 19 to hit Akido.
That'll do it.
All right. Then that is a 4 bludgeoning damage. And then the last one goes, woohoo! Play with the ones who know how to play! As they will run up and try to flank Akido if they can.
How much movement they got?
30.
They can't. They can flank Josh's character.
Okay, sounds good. So that'd be a 23 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope. Only for 3 bludgeoning damage.
Still,
I'll go, he spitties with dragon sheep.
that was my elbow.
And Maru, it is your turn.
So was it your
Ah! This Maru Spiny Bone acts up. She does this little spin and does a breakdance move, knocking both of them in the face as I am going to do a flurry of blows. So, here we go. First one. Oh, I don't think a 9 hits.
No.
Okay, flurry of blows. Then an 11.
Oh, this time they're matching your dance moves as though they're partnering with you. So they're letting their face go as they let themselves twirl into you as if you were trying to spin them.
Yeah, third one, 11 again. And she's like, no, you're not supposed to dance with me. Oh!
You go up, they roll under you. They go, "Are you a good partner?"
Thanks, you are too. Oh, that's my turn.
Another guy.
She will go flank with Imaru on one of them. And she will take out this wooden stick or staff and true strike.
Is it a drumstick? Be honest.
It's going to be a 19 to hit.
All it does is they're twirling, it's burning the face.
With both hands, that's 9 points.
Ooh, they spin real quick. Wow!
Yeah, that's all she does.
All right. All right. Back to these. Who's this next one going to be close to their
Well,
department?
there's 4 left. 3 left. The other 3 are dead. So there's the cha-cha line. And then there's one back.
Okay. So I think this is one of the cha-cha lines. It would still be on Amaru.
The cha-cha line.
All right.
It's the cha-cha slide.
There you go. Woohoo! And that will be 22.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a drum line. My bad.
Yes, for 4 bludgeoning damage. I go spin with wool.
No.
And Akado.
Here I go again.
You don't have flanking on this one.
I'll move to ignore that one then to get into flanking.
Okay. Do these guys get op attacks, Matt?
Oh yeah,
Okay, then there's one op attack.
one up
The
attack.
drum line got bigger.
Only a 12.
Miss. And I'll bonus action second win.
Nice.
4. Doo-doo. All of my health back as I rolled a 12.
Nice.
Alright,
Yeah.
and the swingy swing for 25.
Ooh, very nice. 25 hits.
And 7 damage.
They look very dizzy.
And they need to make a con save or fall prone.
All right, here we go. Only a 6.
Alright, that would fail.
All right, so they fall down. Row!
And I end my turn.
All right. All right. So who's the next one by their department?
Well, he's the one that ran up, so he's going to come back over here
All right.
and flank.
Goes.
Well, is it flanking when the other one's prone?
Yeah.
Okay, flank then.
They go woo! And this time they jump with the splits and begin to spin themselves so their mallets going in a circle, trying to hit
What
you.
kind of
multiple
last
times.
airbender crap is that?
They go woohoo! Oh, only for an 8.
Yeah, because it's not aimed.
I hold my club out, and it just like hits it and just promptly stops.
Nice. There's the last one still on Amaru. Yeah. All right. 4 and 11. Actually, yeah.
They're flanked.
Oh, sorry for flanking, and that is almost at 20.
All the little guys
14.
are flanked, and all the bar guys are flanked.
Miss.
All right now, speedy.
It's my turn now.
Yes, Amaru.
Haha. As I start doing, you want to see a real dance move? I'll show you a dance move. And since I'm flanking both of them, Amaru drops down and does the worm, and so she headbutts one of them and kicks the other one in the face.
Nice.
So first attack at advantage. Oh, it's an 11.
Oh.
So that
They
kick
do a
misses.
backwards whirl, and they're like, ah! They
And then
scrape
the
it with their
second one, that one's gonna hit. So that's
Oh,
gonna
the
be
feet
a
go up.
24. Yep.
foot. Ah,
So-
worm!
That is going to be 7 damage.
Ooh. How do you want to knock them out?
Yeah, you see as the one that goes up for the headbutt just manages to get their, because they're prone, so they just manage to like fall back, and then the one in the feet with gets kicked in the head.
That's the one.
Nice.
Calm down. No.
And Nanaga.
Nonika goes around to the other one and bonk them on the head with her stick.
The one that's
Nice.
already down, just plunk.
Bad.
And
That
that
one's-
20,
No.
15 total
15
bonking damage.
of bonking damage.
Okay, there's one left.
They're gone. How do you knock them out?
She's closed her eyes and just like she doesn't want to hit people, but like these people are really bad. She's just like blindly trying, flailing in the air, trying to hit them and having to hit them right on the head. Yeah, that's her turn now.
Akido.
Alright, for the last one, I'm gonna turn to him. I'm gonna kneel. I'm gonna look him in the eye. I'm gonna say, hey, no more roughhousing. Caused enough mischief today. Now, if you'll come with us and apologize to the people that you pranked, I'll give you something in return. And I hold up the bottle of ladybugs.
Oh, nice. Give me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration for this.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
you are.
good. Yeah, because the bottle helped you not have a disadvantage. So yeah, let's go.
Uh, 14.
14. And they look. Look at all their friends. Get your let the bottle. I am very sorry. Let's party.
Hmm.
They strap as they put their mallets strapped to their back and go friendly party.
Yeah, friendly party.
I don't want to take him home and call him squishy.
I'll offer a handout that they can take so we can do a conga line back to town.
Nice.
But they like their little mallet line.
Real quick, give me some close up of those Yucario, just because I think they're adorable. I love what you do with them.
You gotta let him focus. There you go.
Hee hee.
Aw.
See the mallet?
Good job.
Their little feathers, yeah.
Mercedes, you drop that right now, you naughty
So
girl.
cute. So cute.
Go.
There's your town to party in. Don't lick me like you don't know.
All right, so you've got your Cario in tow. What do you want to do?
No, I'm not letting
What
you
are we
go.
doing with them, Makito? We taking them?
I need to apologize so that everyone understands. And we'll have a friendly party
I said no.
that they're invited to, as long as they behave.
Go. Shoo.
Allowed to have fun, but not roughhouse.
So, you're doing this. You're gonna kind of let them all wake up and get back to like just being among the regular crowd.
Yeah, but I'll make sure they know what the stakes are for it. Because I'll
Okay.
give them the ladybugs if they behave.
Ladybugs. All right. In that case, we're gonna do a skill challenge. This will come over the next few hours. there's this carrot that you are offering them called the ladybug potion. So, excuse sorry. With that, any checks you do will be an advantage. But you tell me what your character's going to be concentrating on to hopefully get these Yokario miscreants to behave themselves at the Kale Festival.
Okay, so for Amaru, she is going to be watching each of them, and as like studying them, and as like they try to get like that little gleam in their eye to about to like do something, she comes over to them and shows them some really cool trick from like some acrobatic trick, or that she turns into a dance move.
Ooh.
So I'm either trying to use an insight to like watch their movements and wait for the moment, or we can do the acrobatics. Either one.
Okay. I like the insight because this is all about timing, really.
Okay, perfect. Did you say at advantage we get this?
Yes.
Okay, then that is going to be a dirty 20.
Oh, very nice. I like it.
Yeah, every time she sees one of them about to like just get that gleam of like smash with their mouth because they get a little too excited, she catches them and goes, "Hey, no, wait, let me show you this," and does like a little spin on her head.
Whoa! And they start to mimic you and spin too. They go, spin partners, skip it. Ah! And Nakara Kakada.
Or E, you say? Or Nanako?
Either. But Nakara.
I'll let you go, Nanako. I have an idea for what I want to do.
Okay. Nanaka would be watching them, but more as in like if they get too close to people, as in like they might be wanting to do pranks, she would make a little warning thing with her origami birds around them, doing the cantrip to like remind them that we're still watching.
So what did the birds do?
Maybe like poke them in the back or something like that. Nothing harmful.
Yeah, I like that. So they just start to get pecked at whenever they they get a little bit. They get close to their stall and they go, "We can push this over onto them," and these organ birds, yeah, I think probably perception check to catch them.
Ooh, not 20 for 22.
Oh my goodness. Every time they get just a little bit excited, like, back. Like, oh, no, I wasn't even going to. I just thought about it. Bird. I'm going to put fish in you. Nakado.
All right. Could I use athletics to form a conga line with the friends?
So this is just to kind of lead the way and make sure that they are as tired as you.
Yeah, in the conga line. You get it.
Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
Alrighty, here we go. For 21.
Okay. So between all of this, we have the Congo line that starts to go through in the festival, keeping them engaged in what's going on. And whenever their attention gets to be a little bit off, they either get pecked by a small paper bird or entertained by Amaru. And with that, as the Kale Festival day is drawing somewhat to a close and the big music happens, the Yokario by now are well into the vibe and with good manners. And for the first time in any Carol Festival, make it through the entire one, and people are generally happy and laugh and glad that they are there. And in addition to the potion you give them, some villagers give them a few pies, handmade drums. Zelda says, if you behave again, you may come again. You know, getting to stay for the whole thing instead of getting thrown out is even more fun. Let's think. I think Jess just had to run for something. You just want to do our early break then?
Sounds good to me, friend.
Sure.
So let's do that, and then we'll come back.
It's good. That's Claire from the dog, man. Man, I gotta figure out something so I can listen because these little headphone things don't work.
Alrighty. Everybody back?
Back.
I'm here.
I'm back.
Very nice.
No. Come lay down. We're not doing that.
All right. So with that, as you make your, as you've looked at them have fun, they've been named to be better than ever, and of course invited next week. And the thing is, you're finishing up your Carol Festival. You've had your little events, and everyone has been quite proud of you. And talks about how well you've done. What's one scene from today's festival that you want your character to be able to do?
I think towards the end of the festival, Amaru still has that idea from Akito planted earlier on going on an adventure. So she's got the idea of going on and asking people that aren't from the town about the coolest thing they've seen while traveling here.
Hmm.
Trying to pick out the right adventure to bring to Akito.
I gotcha.
Mercedes, stop it. Come lay down. Lay down.
In that case, go ahead and I guess give me persuasion checks. We're just trying to get some of the goss here.
That is a 22. It was so close to that too.
Nice. When Human tells you one of the places that I remember traveling and is very fun is the village of Sand. Over on the tidewater of the island.
What's the coolest thing there?
To me, it is the Tower of Pearl and Glass. Way at the top, it holds the Pool of Rangal. Beauty for all to see.
And if Akito could perform a move up there, it would be talked about for years.
And a laugh.
Well, thanks for that. Here's a piece of kale. Happy Kale Festival.
Thank you.
And Amaru runs over to Bantu and goes, "You hear that, Bantu? There's a village of sand with the tallest tower ever. We're gonna go. Yeah." And I think that's their scene is them just talking to people, getting information, and then prepping for the adventure that's to come for the next couple days.
Gotcha. I like it. What's Anonica?
I think she is mostly just wandering around. Specifically, I think she would I think oh, sorry. I think she would be trying to find a quieter spot, and when she gets a chance, maybe on top of one of the roofs or something like that, and just sit there for a while, watch the other Kale spirits for a bit, as she contemplates on what's been happening this entire Kale festival, which has been fun, but kind of out of her comfort zone for a bit.
Gotcha. What's some of what she ponders with that?
I think more specifically, the Gwyneth, the lady with the vegetables, told her she should go seek out this other person with magic. So she's imagining what other people's magic should look like, since she hasn't run into a lot of people with magic here in town. Mostly on that, and when should she even take up on that advice, and if she does, when should she do it?
Makes sense. All right. Jupandor, you all find yourselves just a bit. It's a bit strange in that you've worked so hard for this festival and it is beautiful, but it's the first time I think in your lives that you looked out at one of the mighty vegetable festivals and instead of thinking of what to enjoy or even what the next festival will bring, you think about what's next beyond Okiri Village. What's waiting out there, and that kind of restlessness is interesting. We look beyond. And with that, find yourselves ending with plenty of kale and everything that you would need. And it's not too much longer, about a week. We find you all still gazing out at the skyline, this time together. Where do you think you'd find to like kind of gaze into the wide world together?
Didn't Imaru find a good spot for us to adventure?
Yeah, but I think Amaru's led us to the fields where we kind of woke up and kind of started our little thing together, and where we almost left the town the first time. And she's like, "Hey guys, I know it was such a great festival and we've spent so much time here in the village and everything, but after Akito's brilliant idea the other day, I was asking around the village, and I heard about this place, this village of the sand. It's off out. She kind of points off the direction where she's found. It's kind of that way, but they have like the tallest tower, and it's kind of like off the island. It's really cool. And I was thinking about it. We could probably even stop and look for that one place, Nonaka, to see about your magic on the way.
Oh, that would be good.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. I'd be glad to take you there.
Well then, we could set out soon, or like within the hour, because I did prepare everything for the last week and made to-go bags for each of us, just in case we were ready and wanted to go. I wasn't sure.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I think we should go.
As you kind of make this decision, there is a bell ringing loud. And Akudo, you recognize this as the courier alarm. That is coming from the station of the Courier Knights.
Mario just starts headed off. Well, I guess it's nothing, so let's get going.
We're going to have to add a detour,
Why?
but it'll be a lovely detour.
What, is that bell from your place again?
Think of it as an additional leg to our journey. Get to spend even more time wandering around.
Have we heard this bell go off before in the village?
You probably have, yeah. It's usually some type of emergency. It's meant to summon anybody from the courier brigade to come help, as well as possibly medical attention.
I guess we should get over there.
Maybe you could earn your Courier Junior badge.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of perks Amaru up a little bit. Maybe I can. Let's go check it out.
What about you, Nonoko?
Yeah, I'll help you.
And it's settled. Off we go.
Off we go. Amaru starts heading the opposite direction. You have to kind of correct her. She's like, oh, damn it. Okay, off we go. Yep, this way.
All right. Sorry. All right. Following the lead here, as you push, you can see there is a full-fledged courier knight, somewhat of a rare sight. Usually, Akudo, you're able to get your packages more from knights like that are coming close to the village but then leave. This one's made it all the way in, and you see that they have a large wound, bleeding through white cloth, and absolutely exhausted. She is sitting and kind of taking stuff in as a local excuse me. As Gwyneth is looking over their wounds, you really got into it, didn't you? Yeah, Hill Dragon. Hill Dragon got me. You can need the rest. It was The packets has to be delivered. Don't worry, we called for them. Ah, here they are. And she spots your attire. This woman looks at you, Akado. You seek to be a member of the brigade?
Akido will give a bow of respect and respond, I do.
You look and she kind of rights herself as she does. She like winces in pain. Unfortunately, I ran into a bit of a snag. My own adventures. Getting here, and I'm afraid this parcel won't arrive in time. Heard that you are the most able-bodied individuals
Don't
in Okiri. I'm wondering if you three will be able to make sure it arrives where it needs to go.
Well, don't you worry. You have the dependable disaster Mitbits at your service.
Disaster?
No, I mean, it's fine. Can I take a look at your wound? Maybe I could help you out a little bit. I've been really trying to earn my badge for my medicine hands.
And a prospective scout, too.
Yep.
She opens up her clothes to let you take a look. She goes, so, erstwhile hopeful, a courier, a scout, and what about you, little one, looking at your wings and tail?
I full papers.
Looks to Gwyneth. You mean, does she? She does indeed. It's quite accomplished. Huh. So we give me a medicine check, Amara?
Yes, and I'm going to use one of our inspirations given to us. Ooh, that's going to be a 17.
Very nice. And so you are able to begin to dress and sanitize the wounds. These are special 3. But they are. Well, she has this wooden crate, weighs about 30 pounds, that she pushes forward and is wrapped tightly so that it's not easily opened. This is meant to go to the Grey Steps on Mount Abora. Specifically to Fent, the village elder. His daughter is sick. Very sick. This is meant to help her. It's important that it gets to them. It'll take you some time of travel. But there's no time to waste. If you leave, we won't miss a day, so you won't have to worry too much as you go through, because this kind of laughs. Even though what you would do would be important, you don't want to miss what traveling is. Weymouth says, that's right. You never know when those days are over.
What's the mountain name again?
Arbora.
Abora. And we have to seek out Fent. Okay. Is this close to the village of Sand?
Gotta think for a moment. Close. Make your way there.
Oh, good place to stop by afterwards. Perfect. Anything else we should know? Like, are we allowed to look inside the package? Is it alive?
No.
Yeah, so knights are not supposed to look in, no.
Okay. I don't work for the courier service, so this is good things to know. Is it perishables? Or treasures that we must worry about?
It's some potions, but again, don't want to wait too long. But it shouldn't go bad.
We will travel with due haste to make sure that it reaches Fent of Mount Abora.
Well, then we should leave in immediately, right? Someone's sick and need help, and we should be quick.
I
This is-
proceed to pick up the 30-pound box with no trouble.
And I will run home and grab our travel bags.
Very good. Alrighty. So yeah, to give a sense here, I'm sort of trying to figure this out, but yeah. So I think you're going the opposite direction.
Oops.
I was totally expecting that. It's fine.
But
Mara
did they,
doesn't do this though.
did they say gray steps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I think that was where Wendeth told Nomika about the person, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So at least we're doing one thing.
I promise we'll make it up to you, Amaru.
What do you mean? We're going in the same place. Don't tell her
Oh.
that they're different. She does
Oh,
not
Oh
know
yeah,
this.
we're
Has a low
definitely going
intelligence.
there.
I have an intelligence of 9. She believes we're going in the same direction.
Me looking at the map. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let her. She's not the map person.
Perfect. Alrighty, so in that case. It's time for you to travel. And the question is, how is it you want to go about this? As you make your plans.
Well, we have to get there quick, don't we?
Yeah, without too much hesitation.
So, what do you guys think? Should we try to move quickly?
Yeah, we kind of have to get this package in on time, so
Fine, we'll wait for the sightseeing afterwards. We are going to move at a fast pace, I suppose, on this journey. Oh man. No, that's a lot of sightseeing. You sure we can't go at a steady pace?
Not when people are sick.
Ah, you're right.
Well, you
Where's
do
the-
know, like, again, as they said, you do have some time. You just can't necessarily doubt too much.
Can't get
Where's the
under
Curry
another
Village?
quest, and then another quest, and then another quest, and then another
Oh, number
quest.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
3. And we have to get to there. Okay. Well, should we cut through the Gale Fields and head up the mountain, or go through over the river, through the woods, around the bend, to grandmother's house we go?
The
How-
Gale Fields looks like it would be the least obstructed.
Are the gray steps in the same place, or are they at one of the other locations?
I think what they said was the village elder lived in the Grey Steps. I might be wrong though. The
Yes.
part, yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out. Because they had fun, don't have the key on this one. So I was a little like, all right. So I believe then 20, I believe, are the gray steps.
I do agree with Akito that we should probably try to get through by the Gale Fields. Looks like the quickest way.
Sounds like a plan. The Gale Fields are close to the edge of the island, right?
Why are you asking that?
I'm just curious.
It's actually in the middle, I think.
Oh. Where's the village of the sand? Huh.
We'll be able to see from the mountaintop.
Oh, okay.
Actually, where is the village of sand?
I was trying to exactly figure it out. I have to find, because D&D Beyond has the maps really weird places
I see. Yeah.
with the keys. So that's what I was trying to figure out the key precisely. But I think here would. Oh, why does it keep doing that?
Keep doing what?
I keep losing my hair.
City of Sand became the lost city of Atlantis. F to pay respects.
So I believe here.
Oh, it's literally in the opposite direction. Okay.
All right. And so, because much of it is traveling, and it can be dangerous, especially the Gale Fields. What is kind of your rough route you want to go forward here?
I think we should travel along the river. That way we always have a source of water and something to follow.
Good idea. So we don't get lost.
Exactly.
And it may be safer. That is fair. While still being able to make it on time.
All right. Sounds like a plan. In that case, any last things or ways you want to say goodbye to Akiri Village?
Oh, sorry.
I do think Amaru goes around and says goodbye to everybody that they've been helping out and tells them that we'll be back as soon as we can. We're going on this amazing adventure. And she then makes her way to the great kale tree and kind of does a silent little prayer to it. And she looks to Kaylee and Bone 2 and goes, "Time to go on this epic adventure, you two." And she also buys a climber kit just in case, because we're going on a mountain.
Nice.
If she can find one.
Climber's kit. Yeah, you could pay the PSP price. That's fine.
Yeah, meanwhile, Nolika is running around the village handing these handwritten notes to everybody she knows. On it, it's like Akito, Imaru, and Nolika are going on an epic adventure. They will be back soon.
Very nice. You pass it out. And people are happy. They go, "Good luck, be safe."
Mom, can I go on an epic adventure?
What about Akado?
I would inform my friends of my departure and promptly make my way as per my usual routine.
Nice. Very cool.
Amaru's made each of us our own little bindle, like a stick with a little handkerchief, and it has like a white one with like kind of paper design from like old paper that I found for Nonika, and then a very like yellow one, but there's like Akito's name as like the delivery package thing, and then Amaru's is just like rainbow colored. She's like, hands one to each of you. Okay, all the rations and supplies that you'll need for this adventure in here.
Thank you, Imaru.
You're welcome.
Very kind of you.
The scouts always come prepared. At least that's what I think they say. I still haven't joined yet, but I'm going to. Maybe that's what we can do. Maybe they have a scout. Ooh.
I think you're going to be a great scout.
Thanks.
I agree. And let's make our way there.
All right. So, your thoughts together, you head from Akiri, trying to make your way up the mountain to the Gray Steps. As you make your way out, start out, I'll do a survival check.
Does anybody have survival?
I don't know how to survive.
Akito? Haha, I hope so. You travel these roads a lot more than us.
Would I be able to get advantage on that because I have a
There's
map?
inspiration in the chat.
Mm,
So I'm pretty sure there's 2 left if you want to use one.
Sounds good to me. $21.
Okay. Very good. In that case, let's see here. Begin crossing the fields. As the people of Okiri village look out at you and wave, excited to see you all off on your adventure. You're reminded to seek instruction from great warriors, and they're sure that you will find a place. On the first day, mostly you were here to get beyond the Gale Fields. Sorry, beyond the area of the gift, crossing through the nearby woods. You find yourselves coming near to the places where you had been. And then being able to rest. And you come to your first night. You're by the river that flows from the direction you're heading. You look up and you swear in the distance you can see the tail of a giant koi fish. And the river is just sweet and nice, and see chipmunks and what look like very tiny water spirits. And they're just jumping and going in and out, almost like they're playing tag as droplets of water in the river. What would you like to do?
Hey, Nonaka, Akito. Can I tell you guys something?
Sure.
I'm kind of nervous and scared about being outside of the village this far.
Well, that's... Yeah, that makes sense. I'm a bit nervous too, but Akito, you've been out quite often, right?
I have. It's perfectly understandable to be afraid doing something for the first time, but we're doing it properly and by the books. So there's no need to worry as long as we're together.
You said
I-
there are books on this? Like, teaching people exactly what to do in every situation?
Not every situation, but most situations.
Oh. But we didn't have time to read all of them anyways.
Did you grab one for Nonaka to read at least, Akito?
Why, sure, I always keep it on me. And I will hand Nanaka the hand guide to the Couriers Brigade.
How to deliver packages 101.
No,
That
that's
makes-
chapter 1.
She takes the book and starts to search for what do you do when your packages grow wings.
I
You're
don't know
right.
if that chapter's in there.
You're right. It doesn't cover everything. Not even the few occasions we came across. But thanks for the book. It's interesting to
there's
read.
blank pages at the end. Take this. And Nanaka a pen. Or a quill with ink. You've had the first-hand experience. What do we do if the package grows wings?
Don't send a seagull after it.
Well, there. Now we have a rule. Don't you think?
Oh, well, if this is how the brigade makes all their rules, I think it's quite scientific, first-hand scientific experience and whatnot.
Indeed.
And during this moment, you see the little Kale spirit run by us right between Amaru's legs. And Amaru goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then quickly after that, Bunta comes falling and knocks straight into Amaru, pushing all three of us into the river. And then the Kale spirit, I think, laughs at us from the beach. Hey! You guys, we have to really work on him. He's getting trickier.
Well, it kind of. Oh, what are these? Just noticing the shiny little spirit bits around us.
Whoa. What does it look like, Matt, when we get in the water with all these?
Yeah. So you go in and you see these tiny ones looking from inside the water. It's almost like initially they all gather around you, and it's almost like hundreds of tiny faces staring into yours before they begin to laugh, and some come underneath your bodies and make you a little more buoyant and lift you up. So you float just a little higher than you normally would. They kind of twirl and dance on your noses and ears as you come up and shake. And as you shake them off, they go high into the air and begin to almost twirl and do somersaults in the air before they flap back down and begin to ride the current.
That tickles. Maru looks at Akito and Naka. You guys, even though this our like first big adventure, you gotta admit this is pretty cool.
Oh, this is fun.
It is a beautiful sight indeed. Granted, I prefer it from outside the river.
And then you get splashed in the face. You gotta enjoy yourself, Akito. It's not always about work. You'll miss the small things in life.
You need not lecture me on this. I know. Besides, I take out the bubble wand and blow bubbles in your face.
Ah! Now it tickles even more! I hope the rest of our adventure goes just like this.
I hope so too.
All right. And with that, you ready to take your rest?
Yeah.
Do you all bed down?
I'll take a first watch to safeguard the package.
Oh, we have to take watches?
Well, I do. But
Well, I
you two ought to rest your weary heads.
No, we should help you out. We'll help. Right, Nanaka?
Yeah, you need rest too. We can each watch for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'll go first. That way you two can get...
Oh,
He really went first. I think he was talking about watching, but he went to sleep. Oh, man. Okay.
Akito fell asleep on top of the package.
He must have really been tired. Ooh. Oh. He can have second watch. I'll watch first. It's okay.
all right. Give me the perception check here.
Ooh, 23.
Nice. Well, 23, you just kind of listen to the noises. Could hear some odd tinges of pain to some of it, but so far off you're not sure.
Is that in the direction we're heading?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Amara will just note that there's something in the direction they're heading, but not exactly where.
I'm just gonna...
And then I think she looks over at the Kale Spirit and goes, and Torum, so, why are you so, like, on the edge right now?
kind of growls a little bit. And Penny speaks a little bit. Hmm. People are funny when scared.
Not wrong.
Yeah, you got me there. You got me there.
Keep them scared. Keep things funny.
No, I think if you watch our group over the next couple days or weeks, depending how long this journey gets, you'll see the right way to treat people. And she kind of holds out her pinky. Now, I know you don't have one of these, but if you let me see one of your leaves, this is called a pinky promise. And if it doesn't work, I'll owe you a favor. If you don't find what I mean is true. Okay?
Okay. Kind of wraps its tendrils of kale around you or pinky.
All right. And then I think we just hang out the rest of the night until, well, I was going to say Keto's watch. But I walk over to Keto. 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 Okay. Shakes my head real quick. Should I just go sleep? No. Yeah, he really. Okay. Walks over to Nonika. Nonika.
Yes.
Keto's not waking up. Do you want to
No.
take a second watch?
No, I'll take the watch. Her eyes are still closed. Be good
The
bed,
night-
Imaru.
The minute you said, okay, Maru just passes out right next to you.
Yeah, Nolika will eventually get up, go sit next to the package and take the watch.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Uh, 13.
Uh, 13. Look out. Moonlit sky. You see a school of fish flying high above. And everything looks well and good.
So after the hours, Nolika will try to go poke Akito again. Akito, wake up!
All right, I'm up.
You fell asleep really quick back there. But I'm going to go to bed now. Good night. And she passes out.
It's a restful one.
All right. In that case, Keto, you successfully watch as sun rises. It's time to wake your friends.
Hope you both got some rest.
It's weird to have to wake up in the middle, but it was good. The package is still here, right? It didn't grow wings.
My knowledge, it has not.
That's good.
Very good. In that case, you get up in the morning and you are able to push yourself through again.
Oh, guys, I wanted to mention I did hear something sounded like it might have been in pain last night, and it was kind of headed to that direction.
Oh, is it far? if you heard it, it must not have been too far. We should go see if we can help, right? Though it's been a while, I don't know if it.
Well, remember that lady said they were attacked by a Hilldragon. And what if she hurt the Hilldragon and this is the Hilldragon? But we should definitely help, right?
Yeah.
I see no reason not to try. If we're unable to find them, we'll have to continue to make our way.
That makes sense.
All right. Following the river and generally the sound, you come upon a place where the trees end and you're in this almost endless field. High grass. The wind here dances like it's been set loose from its shores, swirling in sudden bursts and gentle pirouettes. And across the field, waves of dandelions sway like gentle and golden sea foam. And then, with a sudden gust, the seeds take flight, not just drifting lazily now, but soaring with intent. And at first, it seems nothing more than a breezy spectacle, until as they brush by you, the seeds start giggling. Tiny laughter like chimes made of sunlight and petals surround you as the fluff begins to swirl around your heads, catching in hair, armor, tickling your ears, some going straight up your nose, causing Nanika to sneeze as they are sent out with velocity just to kind of swirl around and try again.
What are these things? They're everywhere.
I don't know, I've never seen. What are these? Akita, have you ever run into these?
I'm not quite sure. Usually I take a different path.
You guys just stop. You're making it hard for us.
Kind of stop line, and then they begin to whisper in your ears as they fly about in a swirl. Play, 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 play.
But we don't have time to. Sorry.
No time, no time, no time. Gift, gift, gift.
Does anybody have a gift? I don't think they're going to be happy if we don't give them something or play with them.
Do you like origami birds? I have a lot of them.
Bird, bird.
Nanaka will take out these little birds and make them kind of like float towards these and dance a little bit.
Okay. It kind of dances, and then the wind picks up as these small little seedling spirits begin to swirl around it and causing it to move. Some seem to get on it and ride it through their friends. Woo! Very excited.
Mara starts sitting down and painting a picture. Totally forgetting that we're on mission. She's like, oh, this is just so cute. They're riding a paper plane.
Imara,
Huh?
we have to go. The package, remember?
Wait, hold on. 5 more minutes? Fine. She quickly rolled it up. I'll finish this later.
I'm sure it'll turn out wonderful. Just you wait.
And then, as they laugh and ride around you, try to make your way, it's hard to see. See through all this, it gets in your eyes, making them water a little bit. Some of them seem to have begun hanging out in your ear, Nanika. Just going, she can fly, you can fly too, you're really pretty. Oh, go ahead.
She's just like trying to avoid because she can't see it clearly now. And really nervous because they're whispering these things to her.
Very good. Then the laughter dies. The wind shifts. And all the dancing seeds pull away as if frightened, clustering in tufts that tremble in midair. From the grasses ahead comes a dragging sound, wet and uneven. A creature limps into view, something canine, but far too large. Its skin is patchy, like it's moting its own shadow. Its mouth gapes open with too many teeth. Its eyes gleam with pain. As you see, it drags an injured arm and something deeper, calculation, as it looks at you. The howls it gives off are ragged and wrong, echoing, as though shouted into a cavern too wide. The dandelion spirits all begin to back away in the wind as it gazes at each of you. What would you like to do?
I think that's the thing I heard last night, guys.
Make any sudden moves.
Can we just go back and play with those things?
That's scary. It also looks hurt. Maybe it was just calling for help, right?
Maybe. You both know the spirit language, so you can go talk to it, right?
I think that's just you, Mario.
No!
It's very definitively not a spirit.
Oh, thank God. So then this is totally not my thing. I am not good with animals. Wait. Damn it.
Does it look like an animal or something else?
It drags like a club.
Oh, I see.
I would say, Akido, you know what this is. You've heard of these. These are known as howlers.
What's that?
Not good.
Like friendly, not good, or like we should totally hide, not be noticed?
Should hide and not be noticed.
I slowly start sneaking and hiding behind Aikido because I am a halfling.
They've definitively noticed you at this point.
I am still hiding behind Aikido. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We'll match their body.
Hmm.
Do we make a run for it?
Well,
I mean, he does look cute, though. You sure they're bad?
Most definitively.
Maybe he just has, like, a thorn in his foot. Didn't you guys ever hear that story about the cat that got the thorn in his foot?
so you think we should help them fix it?
Yeah. I mean, that's what we do, right? We help people.
That's right.
Not this time.
But they have seen us. Like, look at them. They're staring at us.
Yeah. They're literally like,
How about this? You two close your eyes, and I'll help fix this.
Okay, we
Don't
trust
have
you.
any more pain to feel.
That sounds weird. But we trust you, Aikido. Right, Imaru?
uh-huh. I mean,
Going to
I
have
feel-
to my candle maker club with both hands. I will approach them and I will say in common, I suggest you leave.
As you approach, you hear the voice of a dandelion spirit that's kind of got it into your ear. That one's pain isn't its own. Something rides it. Something cruel.
What ails you?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use that inspiration.
Mary Soul 0 charisma.
16.
They kind of look at you. They don't seem to understand what you're saying. You're speaking in common, right?
Yes.
I don't think it understands common. But just sort of back off a little bit.
Hmm.
But not too much. It kind of is looking startled, but also you can see its eyes glazing to what it thinks is weak, and it's kind of licks its lips
Excuse you.
when looking at Nanika.
Aikido? Why is it looking at me?
it's looking at you.
I don't
like
think it
Pinto
is.
Salad.
I'm gonna walk up and swing.
Oh, jeez.
Non lethally, of course, but that is a sign that if we're helping them while they're unconscious.
I could have woke up and chose violence.
Not new
And I'll
there.
use my heroic inspiration for this. Because I am protecting the children.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. All right, everyone roll initiative.
I'm rolling mine at disadvantage because Amaru still has her hands above her eyes because Akito said keep your eyes closed. So, yeah. That's going to be 15.
Okay.
Is it safe yet?
Not yet. What about you, Nautica?
I think she's like taking peeks through her fingers to see what's going on. But yep.
Leave the damn fly alone. You sociopath.
This is totally Akito's way of healing things.
Nice. So with that, Nautica, you get to go first.
Could I use alert to switch places with you?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right, so I'll put Akito at 21.
Nanako at 13.
13. Done. All right, Akito, it's your turn. Akito, it's your turn.
I walk up and I'm gonna non-lethally bonk them on the head.
All right.
Because licking the lips at a small child is a no. For let me see, 25 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 damage.
Ooh. Plop hits them square in the jar. Boom. They snarl back. Ah!
Cool. I'm going to action surge.
All right.
$12.
Okay. And it quickly jumps back and begins to laugh. All right. On your next roll or ability check, you have to subtract it by a d4, Akito.
Alright. Oh, and it'll need to make a con save or be knocked prone.
Gotcha. Oof, that's a 10.
He gets knocked over.
Okay.
Oh, wait. If I did that with my first attack, would I have gotten advantage?
Yeah, you technically would. Go ahead.
Alright. Alrighty. Where did my die go? Doo-doo. Alright, that would have been a 21 instead.
Okay, so that goes and hits.
Alright. For 12.
Okay. All right. Bloodied and Amaru.
Mario cracks open, peeks, seeing this thing, remembering what happened with Clover, and how some people like to act weird because of weird creatures around this place. Can I try to make a perception check to see if, I could spot anything on this creature that looks like it shouldn't be there?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 21.
You see kind of sticking to it as this almost like it's embedded itself in a large wound on its leg. There's a strange black leaf.
I am going to motion over to Nanika and go, hey, try to get that knocked off of it. I don't think it belongs. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to take a dodge action as I spend a focus point. That's my turn.
All right.
As I close my eyes again.
Right then, the Howler will look at Akido trying to beat it up. It's going for defending itself as it pushes itself forward, trying to chomp down, only for 13 to hit. Then it
Akido sidesteps it.
raises its club with both hands for a natural 20.
Oof. Yep, I'll do it. Sidesteps right into the club.
Yeah. For 21 bludgeoning damage.
I'm still up.
As Akido's blood goes across the field. It looks scared. And Nanika.
Monica is going to try to aim for the thing that Imaru pointed out that's clinging to the Howler. Can she do that with, like, if she does True Strike with a weapon or...
Yeah, so you're trying to, like, dislodge it?
Mhm.
Yeah, you got it. What weapon are you using?
Her paper planes, aka a light crossbow.
Nice.
So it's a 19 to
Right,
hit.
Helio. Sorry,
That'll hit.
So that's 11 points of radiant. And try to destroy or dislodge this thing.
Okay. Lives out. And in a strange burst of light, it seems to dissolve. It dissolves into the wound of this creature. And they suddenly like shake their head. Ugh. Looks a little bit confused and takes a few tentative steps back. Its club lowered. Anything else?
Nope.
Akido.
Alrighty, I'm gonna bonus action wipe my brow of sweat off to heal myself. Says owie zowie, that sure did hurt. For 10.
10 healing.
Alright, and then I will stow my weapon. Make sure both hands are raised in a non-threatening way to make sure that I have no hostile intent. And I'll step to the side, dodge action. So I'm just ready to move out of the way if they suddenly lunge, but I'm not actively threatening them.
Sounds good. Amaru.
I'll crack open my eyes again. Notice that thing's not there. Can I try to see how its demeanor is? If it's still acting aggressive, or if it's at least like gone into a calmer state, or
Yeah, give me a sight check.
okay. 14.
See, now it's become more afraid and confused than violent.
You guys are scared and confused, just like me. I cover my eyes again. And that's my turn.
Very good. Okay, so it looks like Akudo, looks at Maru. Wounds, it looks down and sees the leaf is no longer there. And begins to back away and disengages and backs away 30 feet. Monica.
There is no reason to try to follow, right? We helped them, and it's good. So she is going to herself back away 30 feet.
Keto.
I use my action to pick up Amaru and follow Nanaka away from the fight.
Amaru.
I wave at our friend as I open my eyes. Goodbye, friend. If you ever need our help, call the DDM.
It kind of takes from your steps back before it starts to go into a fuller one, though now even more injured, leaving like blood across the field as it's trying to find a safe place, maybe to hide and heal.
Good job, guys. We helped him out.
That is a very unconventional and impressive method of healing, Akito. I've never seen it.
What'd you do,
Yeah.
Akito? Is that a new technique?
Yeah, it's called percussive maintenance, but you only reserve it for a few specific people. Don't go using this on just about anyone, promise?
I didn't even get to see it. Oh man, I had my eyes closed the whole time.
Good.
Did you see it, Nonaka? Was it pretty cool?
Yeah, it's very unsettling, but it was effective. We helped it.
Unsettling healing is effective. Nice.
Well,
See, Kelly, that's how you help people. Amaru points to the kale and says, "Yep, exactly what Akito did. That's how you help people." Because I did not see what they did.
Kind of takes the little kale fist, puts it into the other kale fist. Help people!
Yeah, right? Oh, that's a
don't
weird
give
way.
Kaylee any ideas that we won't be able to talk him out of.
All right. Then spirits kind of gather around you more. They go, "You healed! You healed him!" And they flutter around your hand and your everything. Specifically you, Nanika, since you destroyed it, and there's this tiniest of dandelion seed that glows in your palm as they disperse.
Whoa, Nanika, that's a gift from the spirits.
It's pretty.
You're lucky. They don't give many of those out.
Take pride. You earned it.
Is that anything you all would like to do?
should we continue our mission? I feel like we should play with these guys for at least like a half hour.
Akito? Half hour, then we go on our way.
Is that a yes, Amara?
Akito?
Fine, but only because it's the two of you.
Haha! Half hour play!
But no later than 30 minutes, or you lose this privilege. Understand?
Okay,
Yes.
And if Mr. Howler makes his way here again, if he looks hungry, you let me know.
And you'll give him some
Could
more
use some
healing.
more percussive maintenance. Well, go on, get playing. Time's ticking.
Amaru grabs Nonika's hand and goes skipping into the dandelion spirits. Play! Play!
Why don't you join them, Kaylee? And no rough housing.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna look down, and while they're not looking, I'm gonna tend to my wounds.
Nice. Kaylee runs and begins to jump around everybody and lets its frills get taken up by the spirits, and they can take them around as everyone plays. And then Akito, you tend your wounds. You can see the kind of worn down path, especially near the river, that the howler that you just convinced to not hurt you had come, and it seems to have come straight from Mount Abora. Is there anything you'd like to do?
They usually don't travel that far, do they? I ought to ponder on this.
You tend to the wound. You see bits of black that seem to have been at your flesh, but nothing got into your wound, and therefore it looks like it shriveled and died from the creature. You do see the odd trail of blood, and you tend your own wound. Things are pretty good. The other two of you, how does your play go?
I think we literally form giant dancing circles with the dandelions of like all holding hands and making giant looking flowers as we skip and dance in the fields.
Nice. Oh, Nonika?
Yeah, doing exactly that. Trying to. No, she does. She doesn't really understand what the spirits are saying, potentially at all. But she is having fun.
Maru convinces the spirits to fly with Nonika. She can fly using her wings, so she's like, she really loves flying in the air and playing. do flips with her.
She does fly up if the spirits want her to, but then she hasn't used her wings for a bit. I don't think since the Kale Festival she hasn't been using it a lot. So super not used to it, especially when dancing too.
Yeah, they kind of come under your wings and start to give you various degrees of lift. I mean, fun. So it kind of gets awkward anyway. Let's do an acrobatics check.
And
So I think you kind of like begin to swirl.
That's an awesome barrel roll, Nanaka.
no, it's not.
I think Maru sees you about to like land awkwardly and sends Bantu, go get her, catch her, Bunta. And Bunta quickly makes its way to like soften your landing onto its sheath.
Very nice.
The question during this whole time of 30 minutes play, does Kaylee play or does Kaylee punch something?
I think in this, Kaylee, despite themselves, begins to play,
Haha, we're getting a little bit.
taken up with all the laughter, and you're all the ones so close by them, and they fully embrace what's going on.
It's just no one needs healing yet. We'll see what happens when someone does.
Right? That's when the real question comes out. Kaylee, heal them. Kapla. I think after our half hour, we do probably return. Even though Amaro really probably drags on. Do we have to? Can we like 5 more minutes? Akito won't notice.
I think Akito
I'm
will get
watching
really mad.
you.
Oh, yes. See, Akito, keen eyes, ever watching, kind of creepy, but very
You
helpful.
want to play ever again.
Fine. Bossy.
And say goodbye to your friends. I'm not that cruel.
I mean, do you want me to say bye to all of them, like by name? We'll be here for like an hour.
You know what I mean.
Okay, bye guys. See you next time.
As they begin to wave, bye bye, bye bye.
But we're gonna have to be extra careful and extra vigilant on our way to the mountain.
Walk really fast.
All right. With that, you try to walk very quickly along the river. Anything special, or just moving on up?
Probably just moving past this next day.
Moving fast.
Okay. Very good. Then you traverse another day's journey. It's getting slightly colder as you approach the mountain, going higher up on the island. And you will ultimately try to take a rest. And despite yourselves, even on watch, and those of you who are asleep, there is this moment where you allow rest to take you. And it's almost like the surgence of a vision. Gakuto, you on first watch feel it very strong, as though you're pulled away from the moment on watch. The rest of you, the other two, you kind of just sort of float to it. And you find yourselves at the foot of Mount Abora. The stars are wrong. The moon has turned her face. The trees along the slope are bent, not from wind, but cowering. Something massive moves just beyond sight. You hear no footsteps, but everything seems to echo with breath. Heavy, wet breath, like an animal that never learned to pant quietly. A shape, fur like rotted feathers, eyes like drooping coals. With no face, only teeth. This predator hunts without hunger, it stalks without need. Its presence alone causes trees to bloom out of season and wither in moments. And one dandelion glowing silver tries to seed on the mountain, but its fluff turns black mid-air, catching flame. And falls as ash. Then you see it, a pack of howlers, eyes empty, howling in chorus. But they're not chasing prey or getting together for a raid. They're running from the thing that walks behind them. Then you're expelled from the vision. And we'll end there for tonight.
Before Fire says it, we're not playing Old Gods, Matt.